Hi there friends, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Luann and I'm so glad that you stopped by today. I will be sharing an affordable home decor haul from 5 different stores. We have Goodwill, Ross, Home Goods, Marshall, and Bass Pro Shop. So if you love a good haul filled with affordable home decor, let's get started. This was a unique situation where my husband and I decided to get out of town for the weekend, and we like to go to a little suburb of Houston called Sugar Land. It's a really nice place with great hotels, restaurants, and little shops. Well, instead of going to the little shops and the unique places, this time I made the decision to go to some stores that I don't have locally. And that is the Marshalls and the Home Goods. That's how I ended up with the haul that I have to show with you today, is because we did go out in one day and visit these places. We got up the next morning, we drove to Katy, Texas, and we visited the Katy Mills Mall, and the Bass Pro Shop that we visited is actually attached to the Katy Mills Mall. Now, over the last few days, I had a little break in my schedule, so I ran to Goodwill and I visited Ross, and that's where the other 2 places came into play. But enough chatting about that, let me show you what I got. And we're gonna start right here at Goodwill. I'll do the local stores and then we'll get into the items that I got from Sugar Land and Katy. So here's this beautiful white plate that I got from Goodwill. I love the white dishes that have the little designs on them. I'm always drawn to them. And this plate, I don't know if you can tell, it has kind of a unique shape to it. It's not perfectly round. It's cut off at the top and the bottom, and it makes it look a little oblong, but I thought that was very unique. And this is from World Market, and I paid $1.49 for that. Next is this little lantern, also from Goodwill. I'll let you know whenever I change stores, but these first few items are going to be from Goodwill. I thought this was really cute. I love that it has the flameless candle in there, and what sold it was that it has a timer. So I thought this would be perfect to have outside on a little end table and set it on the timer and have that come on in the evenings. And I'm pretty sure that on the day that I got this, I paid half price for this. Okay, the next item is this little bird cage. I thought it was really cute, and I like to decorate with birds. I decorate with them year-round. This one came with a little bird, but I will probably change up the contents of this cage. I just thought it was really pretty, and it just shouts spring. I love the little detail here. This was also half price at $2.49, so I paid half of that. So I'm really excited to brainstorm and come up with a way to decorate with this for spring. I know the bird cages were a big way to decorate a few years ago. I don't know if people still decorate with bird cages, but I like it, and I've never been one to really follow trends that closely anyway. So if I like it, I'll decorate with it. Now we have this little home sign. I really like the black detail against the wood, and I'm sure there are a lot of different ways that I can use this. It has the burlap trim around the edges, and this was $3.49. Now the last item that we have for Goodwill is this little planter with the faux vine in it. There was not a price on this whenever I got it, but I believe they let me have it for $1.99. Now, I don't know if I will use the greenery that's in it. It needs some help. You can see here it's missing some things. I could probably just cut that off, maybe work some flowers in with it, or replace it altogether. But I really like the look of this pot with the crackled details. I like to keep items like this on hand because they're perfect on their own or as a space filler on shelves, or just when you need some little something. Okay, so the next store that we're gonna be looking at is Ross. Next up is the sugared citrus candle. I loved the way it looks. This is a nice heavy container that it's in. It's glass and it smells amazing. The scent is the sugared citrus, which is tropical fruit, orange, and greens. And it says that it is highly scented, and it really, really is. This is one of those candles where you may not even have to light it. Just take the lid off and it's gonna smell up your room. But this was $7.99. Again, this is from Ross, and I feel that even once the candle is gone, I will be able to use this little container in a lot of different ways. Okay, this next item is this sweet little bunny rabbit plate. It is a golden bunny with this little bowl, and I just thought that was so precious. I could put this on an end table or on a bookshelf, just so many different ways to use it. And I'm gonna show you in a minute the next item that I got, and it may be what I used to fill the bowl. And I was able to get that for $5.99. Now this is what I found that to fill it with, if I don't change my mind between now and then. For $6.99, it's these moss-colored Easter eggs. They do come in a little egg crate, which I thought was kind of cute. I can think of several different ways that I could use these. Now this next item that I got at Ross, I can't wait to show you. It caught my eye. I'm not even sure where I'm gonna put it. My brain was just all over the place, but I knew I had to have it. It was the last one on their shelves. Let me grab it, and I think you are gonna like it too. Okay. I hope that I can show this in a way that you can see the details of the mirror and get an idea of what it actually looks like without being too distracted by the things caught in the mirror. So, here is this. I love it. I can't wait to decorate with it. Mirrors are hard to film, so I'm gonna show it to you in pieces. This is the top of it. You can see the detail where the gold is kind of antiqued with the, it looks like it's textured. And here is the base. I love it. I paid $15.99 for this, which I didn't think was bad at all. I have a feeling that these are gonna be going fast, so if you see one and you want one, you better snag it up. Okay, so we're moving right along, and that does it for Ross. Now we're gonna move on to Home Goods and Marshalls. And out of the two, we're gonna start with Home Goods. This first item is just a little scrubber. If you saw my previous haul video, I showed you a little bowl that I got, and I said it would be really cute beside my sink with a scrubber in it. Well, this is the type of scrubber I'm talking about. I use these all the time. They're great. I actually use mine, one of mine that I keep separate from the one that I actually clean my dishes with. I use one of these to clean the eggs. I have chickens. I have 8 chickens. And sometimes, especially during rainy seasons, those eggs can come in the house looking pretty nasty. So I like to scrub them up before I put them in the refrigerator. But anyway, I got this for $2.99. And again, this was from Home Goods. And a lot of you, if you're in the Grove Collaborative subscription, you can get these type of scrubbers there as well. If you know me, you'll know how excited I am about this next item. And that's this little chicken. And I hope you can see it here. I love how it's made to look like wood with these little etched designs in it. I just completely love this. Isn't she adorable? This would be cute used in my dining room, or even on a shelf in my kitchen. She was $12.99, and I just couldn't pass her up. I love her. That's gonna be everything for Home Goods. Now we're gonna move into Marshalls. The first item that I wanna show you here is this sweet little lamp. I love the rattan and wicker look. I love baskets just as much as I can work this into my decor. I love it, love it, love it. This is one of those rechargeable LED lamps. It has the different warm to cool types of lighting. I don't know if it's showing up very well for you on there, but I thought this was so cute. Here's the little picture of it. And this was actually on sale for $13, which was still a pretty good deal. But as much as I love this and I love the wood base, I feel like together, you can't really see it with this on there, but I feel like together it may be too much wood. So I'm debating on whether or not I should paint the base and the stem black with this rattan shade on it. Let me know your opinion down in the comments, please, because I'm not really sure which direction to go. Right now and for a little while, I'll probably use it as is, because I know once you spray that paint on there, there's no turning back. So if you don't mind, let me know what you would do. Would you leave it the way it is or paint the base and the stem black? Okay, I lied. I actually have one more item that was from Home Goods, and that is this wooden utensil set. It has the slotted spoon, the little spatula, and a solid spoon. I love the wood that this is in. They had some different shades of wood and different markings, but I love the detail on the spoons. And if you also saw my previous haul, the one that has the kitchen hack in it, you'll see my future plans for my utensil holder. And so right now I am just trying to gather up some new utensils. I'm not going to replace all of my utensils, but there are a few wooden spoons that did need to be replaced. So that is why I got this 3-piece set, and it was $7.99. So again, I just thought these were really pretty. I love the wooden details. Now we're back at Marshall's, and I have this sweet little gold bunny. I thought this would be a good little accent piece. I really don't decorate with a lot of bunnies anymore. My kids are grown and gone. They have their own homes, and I gave my daughter all of my Easter decor, especially all of my bunnies. I had the little cloth bunnies from Hobby Lobby that I would set on my fireplace, and the banners, and I went all out. But she has all that now, and I have a more subtle approach, I guess, to decorating for Easter now. Not a lot of bunnies, a few eggs maybe, but I thought these 2 little gold accents would be really cute. And this was available for $6.99. Now this next piece is a little riser. It has the black wrought iron legs and the wooden top. I love the scallop detail on this, and yes, like an elephant in the room, and there is a knot hole here that kind of looks like a flaw. But the reason why I went ahead and got this is because it was the last one in the store. We had already been to Home Goods, and I know a lot of times they carry the same items, and we don't have either of those 2 stores in my town, like I mentioned before. So it was either get this one with the little flaw and maybe just set something on top of it to where it's not that noticeable and love it for its natural state, or just not get it at all. Well, I chose to get it, and we'll work around it. But again, I loved the scallop details. This is a very nice riser. I have a cloche that I could use on top of this and maybe put some different things inside of it. My friend Heidi at Heidi's Humble Home, she did a really cute idea where she had the little terracotta pots, and she kind of stacked them and put some greenery and little eggs inside of them, and then put her cloche over it. It's beautiful. Such a neat idea. If you're not following Heidi, be sure to go and check her out, and I'll be sure to link her down below. She's a really great person, and you always feel welcome and like you're just spending the day with Heidi every time you go there. She's so sweet. But anyway, I can't wait to possibly use it the way Heidi did or come up with my own ideas for this. And now for the last thing from Marshall's, and then we'll head over to Bass Pro Shop and finish this up, is the scalloped basket. Okay, I have seen these baskets in every decor haul video or decorating video lately. And I have 2 Walmarts in my town, and neither one of them had the Walmart scalloped tray. So I opted to go ahead and get this one from Marshall's. It is more of a small rectangle size. It's not really long and narrow, just enough to call it a rectangle. And the reason why I know this is different than the one at Walmart is because after we left Marshall, later that evening, we did end up in the Sugar Land Walmart, and they had them. They had a whole stack of them, and so I know that that one is a little smaller than this one and more square, but I love this all the same. Mine doesn't have to be identical to everyone else's, because most of all, like I said before, I love the rattan. I have so many trays that I like to decorate with, and half of them are either wicker or a weaved basket or rattan. So I just really like this. And there's something about the scalloped edge. That is a trend that is going around this year that I do love, and I don't mind following because it does seem springy for some reason. I don't know why, but I love it. I can't wait to decorate with this because there's just something about a scalloped edge that screams spring. But anyway, I got my basket. I'm not sure how much they are at Walmart, but this one was $12.99. Now we're gonna head over to our last stop at Bass Pro Shop. I only got a couple things there for the house, and one of them is this sweet little hummingbird feeder. I had a tall one that was identical to this. This is kind of a pinkish, dark pink color, and I think the one that I had before was the deep red, and it was the tall version. This is just a short little chubby one that I thought was so precious, and I do have the perfect hook out there that I'm gonna hang this on because it is hummingbird season. For this little feeder, I paid $14.99. The only thing that I have to say about this is this does have, it feels like it may be plastic. The plastic ones are actually better in my opinion, unless you can find glass. But the metal ones, they rust really, really easy, and that can't be good for the little birds. So this does have a really hard, I'm having a hard time determining if this is actually plastic, but now that I'm looking at it closer, I believe it is. And that is a plus in my eyes because I've had so many hummingbird feeders that the whole feeder was in perfect condition, but the base was so rusted out that I had to get rid of them. Now the last item that I have from Bass Pro Shop is this candle made by the McCall's Country Canning Company. I have it in the scent Mulberries. Now I'm gonna age myself a lot here, but back in the 90s, the mulberry candle scent was so popular. Everybody's home smelled like mulberries. And then over time, I guess we all got tired of it or something, but it just fizzled out and you could not find the scent mulberry anymore. At least not the way it used to be. It may be a mulberry mixed with oranges or with something else, but not the tried and true mulberry scented candle. And this is it. It has the same smell. It brings back, you know how smells can bring back so many memories? Well, that's what this does for me. I probably should have got more than one because I'm so afraid I'm never gonna find it again. But the mulberry scented candle. Now I usually like to get the Swan Creek brand in the roasted espresso. I love that scent. If you love the smell of coffee, you will love the roasted espresso scent from the Swan Creek. We can get that brand locally. I haven't seen this brand locally, so I'm glad this was like a win-win to be able to get this brand of candle and the mulberry scent. That's one of those, like the one I mentioned earlier, where all you have to do is just take the lid off and you can smell it across the room. Great, great candles. And so are these. I'm so excited to burn this. Let me know in the comments which item today was your favorite. And if we haven't met, I'm Luann, a stay-at-home wife, empty nester, and proud grandma. Please be sure to introduce yourself down below in the comments because I just love meeting new friends. Also, for more cleaning, decorating, and real-life homemaking inspiration, be sure to subscribe. Okay, friend, for another great haul and an unexpected kitchen hack that I just know you're gonna love, be sure to watch this video next.